We're back inside Ralston Arena with another edition of Lancers Weekly. You'll have full video highlights from this past Friday and Saturday night. The Lancers played host to the Bloomington Thunder out of the Eastern Conference for both games. We'll look at the updated Western Conference standings and talk about this weekend. For right now, though, let's go back to Friday night. The Lancers would get on the board first, and it was Austin Alger on the power play.
Holstrom, Perot, Meyer, Alger, and Joyo, so 4 forwards on for Omaha on the power play. Along the left wing boards, out to the point, Joyo. Joyo looking right side, Perot. Perot calmly down, Alger, one-timer, scores! Austin Alger lets one go, he kept it on the ice, and he beats Levine. 1-0 Lancers, a power play goal with 5:23 to go in the first.
He made it 1-0. No scoring in the second, so we jumped to the third. This happened right off the puck drop.
Off the bat. Played into the offensive zone. Shot, save, rebound, score! Nathan Krusko on the rebound. 11 seconds into the third. 2-0 Lancers.
Then, after J.C. McLean took a high stick in the slot, he stayed out on the ice for the next faceoff.
Shot, scores! How about that? J.C. McLean! Who cares about being high stick? Pounds it in, 3-0. Lancers with 13:32 to go in the game.
Lancers led 3-0 in the final period. Bloomington, though, they got one back. Alec Mayer pulled the Thunder within 2 goals from the right wing circle with 5:27 left in the third. Still plenty of time left, though. Then it was Nick Rivera on the power play.
McManus to Jacob Bryson, left circle, fake shoots, goes to French, deflection in front of the net, lifted up, they score! Nick Rivera, power play goal, and their goal streak lives! 4-1, Lancers with 1:24 to go in the game!
That made it 4-1 and held up as your final score on Friday night inside Ralston Arena. Lancers 4 and the Thunder 1. The two teams got back on the ice the following night to wrap up the doubleheader weekend, and what a wild game this was. Not a single goal in the first period. They would score 6 in the second. Let's go right to the middle period. While shorthanded, it was Brian Williams for Omaha.
Comes out through center, into the offensive zone. Baker, a lot of speed around the defense and down behind the net. Hammered up the boards. A couple of players going down. Lancers got to get back to it. Chance right in front, and now it's a odd man rush, shorthanded. It's Rivera with Williams. Nick Rivera puts the brakes on. Williams scores! It's a shorthanded goal. Lancers lead 1-0 with 17:37 to go in the second.
Lancers led 1-0. Right after that, Jeremy Davies sent the puck off the shoulder of Zach Skog and in. Tie game 1-1, 3:43 into the second period. Then on the power play, Logan Lambden beat Skog with this wrist shot from the left side to give the Thunder a 2-1 lead a few minutes later in the second. Omaha, though, they came right back to tie the game thanks to Austin Lemieux.
The offensive zone, Bloomington. Matt Meyer drops it back for Falstrom. Up for Austin Lemieux. Lemieux to Meyer, left side. Meyer, Lemieux shooting, scores! Austin Lemieux rips it home from the left circle. His third goal of the season ties the game back up at 2. 13:25 to go in the second.
His third of the year. Just over midway through the second, Nick Rivera got the lead back for Omaha.
McManus back out for Bryson. Bryson right side, down low, scores! Nick Rivera just swung it on net. Lancers back out to the lead. Power play goal with 9:22 to go in the second.
3-2 Lancers lead. On a delayed call, though, Bloomington tied the game. Ethan Somoza in front of the net. They would go to video review between the penalty boxes. After looking at it, the goal held up. So going into the third, we're tied 3-3. In the third, Chris Oldham came on the ice and replaced Zach Skog. Bloomington, though, did not take long to score. Logan Lambden to the front of the net deflected the puck in for a 4-3 lead at just the 2:36 mark of period 3. Jake Slaker scored later in the third after the original save by Oldham. Slaker followed up from the slot, going top shelf for the 2-goal lead. It was 5-3. Still, though, 13:29 to go in the game. The Lancers would pull the goaltender with the net empty. Bloomington tacked on the empty net goal for the 6-3 lead. 3 goals in the final period for the Thunder, and they earned a weekend split with the 6-3 victory. It was a sellout crowd on Saturday night, huge crowd, and it was loud. The Lancers, though, picked up the loss. So let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. After splitting a weekend with the Eastern Conference Bloomington Thunder, things still pretty jammed up in the West. Lincoln and Tri-City still 1-2 in the West. The Stars with a 3-point lead over the second-place Storm. The Lancers remain in third with 41 points, but don't look back because, wow, it's jammed. Waterloo in fourth with 40 points. Sioux City is fifth with 37. And how about this? 6th place Fargo, 7th place Des Moines, and 8th place Sioux Falls, all tied with 36 points from third to last, separated by just 5 points. So you look at that Western Conference, and boy, do games mean a whole lot, even though it's just over midway through the regular season. 2 big games for Omaha on the road Friday night in Dubuque at the Mystique Ice Center. Always a tough place to play. We'll have it for you if you can't make the trip out live on the mighty 1290 Coil AM right here in the Omaha area. It is a 7:35 face-off, so we go on the air with the Valpak pregame show at 7:20. If you can't listen on the radio, online, www.mighty1290coil.com, or you can listen live on the Omaha Lancers mobile app. They pack up the bus right after that game, come back home because it's the Chicago Steel the following night, Saturday. The Lancers here, Superhero Saturday. Big thanks to the Omaha Children's Museum. Come out dressed as your favorite superhero to Ralston Arena. Tickets going fast for that one. You can also meet your favorite superhero right here at the rink during the game. It's going to be a fun night. Tickets for Saturday going fast, just 3 home games this month, so fans buying the tickets up now quickly. Several ways you can get yours for Saturday night. You can head online, www.homepridetix.com, or the Ralston Arena box office. They're open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, and on game days starting at noon. If you haven't done so already, head to Lancers.com. We have our February schedule wallpaper up, and it is free. Head to the Fan Zone section and click on Wallpaper. Get your February Lancers schedule right on your computer desktop. Quickly, if you haven't done so, download our mobile app for Android and iPhone. Sign up in the settings section. We'll send you live in-game updates right to your phone. You can also head to our deals section and get great discounts around town. When you use those discounts, you get yourself Lancer points that in the end, when you stack those up, you'll earn great prizes. Download it today for free. It's another huge weekend for the Lancers on the road Friday in Dubuque, back home Saturday against the Chicago Steel. Get your tickets now. We hope to see you here. For this week's edition of Lancers Weekly on Lancer Vision, I'm Rob Lapolis.